Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant. What are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now Atlanta starting five. We've got Washington, and it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Q. Nice shot from the wing.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And the Hawks with possession here. Washington outside. Gasol the screen. Washington outside, down low, out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix with the ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Q. Releases. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Atlanta with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Here's King. Here's Gasol. The 15-footer is good. Here's Prez. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Here's Q. It's tipped. They retain possession. Just 2 to shoot.
Washington. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Prez. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the pick. Here's Washington. Intercepted. Here's Mann. Pass to Prez. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Atlanta, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
Well, right now for the Hawks, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Here's King. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Boomer. Washington grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gasol. Washington left side from about 19. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Here's King. Pass to Insanity. Now here's Gasol. Inside, Boomer, and he dunks it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Q can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. And here's Washington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's King. He's guarded by Washington. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Washington outside. Here's Insanity. And the Hawks with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's man. Check by Gasol. Pass to Prez. Insanity pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. Here's Boomer. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7. The Suns trailing. Here's Prez. Pass to man. Looking to win the run.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your Suns. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Gasol. Here's Boomer. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, Atlanta.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Prez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. 4 on the clock. Here's Prez.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
To the paint. Here's Boomer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul. line for the Hawks, number 8, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Q. Knocks down the long J. He's got 7.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Washington outside. Gasol the screen. Washington finds Gasol, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Prez. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Here's Prez, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Mann. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Atlanta has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to King. Here's Boomer. Baseline try. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 14.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trick.
Out to the wing. Washington outside to the inside. Pass to Prez. Tries it from 16. Insanity pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Boomer.
At the line for the Hawks, number 8. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Here's Prez. It's stolen. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead. They're up by 10. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
give a big round of applause for your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 10. We've got Washington, and it's Q in at the small forward position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Washington outside. Pass to Prez. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's King. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Hawks, King, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Now Washington. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Phoenix, Washington, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Washington. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Atlanta shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Gasol. Pulls up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's Prez. Here's the 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Washington finds Gasol. Deflected. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Q. Down low. Here's Prez. And the layup falls.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the left wing. Now Gasol. Here's Insanity. 5 to shoot. Here's King. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Prez. Back to Washington.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second team foul.
Here's Prez. And Gasol with the block.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Hawks lead by 13. Here's Prez. Who poked away. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to King. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Boomer. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Insanity. And it's good. 2 points. 5 points in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Q. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's King. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Gasol with it. Here's King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington inside. Here's Boomer. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Prez. There's a screen. Takes the 3. That shot, no good.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Washington outside. Here's Boomer. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Phoenix has possession. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's King. To the inside. Here's Boomer. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
That's right, young man. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. 5th, Phoenix.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Atlanta on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Washington. Here's Prez. Here's Thunder. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Off target with a jump hook.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Washington outside. Here's Boomer. 22 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Q. Here's Man. 6 to shoot. Here's Prez. Blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Friday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Sunday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Boomer. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Washington. Here's Boomer. Wide open look. That's his 3rd miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside, here's Man. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Washington up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. Pass to King. Here's Insanity. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. 34 seconds left in the second period. Here's Thunder. Washington outside. Here's Q. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Washington outside.
Hawks foul. Number 8. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Atlanta out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Atlanta Hawks.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm tonight.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Suns, they're shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Washington, and it's Gasol in at the center position. Here's Prez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 43, taking two shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's King. Pass to Boomer. Over to the wing. Here's Insanity. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Q to the paint. Here's Prez. Up and in on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Washington. Down low. Here's Boomer. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Mann. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 43. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now here's Washington. Not a lot of room. And there's the lob. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Pass to Q. Takes one from 10 feet. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 12.
Even though his team is lacking behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Boomer. Now here's Washington. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Gasol, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for Atlanta. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Washington. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Boomer. The 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Q. He's got 12. Six to shoot. Pass to Washington. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Washington. 6 points for him. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Prez missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Insanity. Washington left side. Gasol the screen. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Washington outside. Prez takes it inside.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Boomer. The 3 is up. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thunder. Back to Washington. And King pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter.
Phoenix foul. Number 43. Second.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Washington. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left side wing. Here's Insanity. Sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Washington outside. Pass to Prez. From 17. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
They set a pick. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Prez. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Gasol. To the middle. Here's Boomer. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Number 8 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
They've had problems at the free throw line, especially since halftime. They're lucky it hasn't cost them.
And the shot goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's King. Pass to Washington. And here's Gasol. Nails the baby hook. Gasol's got 9.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Too good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Washington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. The Suns have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to King. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Hawks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's Atlanta now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. We've got Washington, and it's Thunder in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Gasol. Second shot opportunity. Jump shot is good.
Assist goes to Washington.
The Suns shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Washington with the ball. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Now here's Washington. Inside, here's Boomer, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Washington outside. Pass to Prez. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's man. Checked by Gasol. Washington left side. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Insanity. Pass to Boomer. Gasol inside. Washington outside. Here's Boomer. He takes it in. Tipped. Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Man, the rebound by the Hawks. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Q. To the wing, right side. Here's Prez. Phoenix no good that time either.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Here's Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Washington.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
The first free throw is good. And so Washington nails both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause for your Sun youth team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Q. To stop the drought. Buries it from three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Washington outside. Here's Boomer. Five on the clock. Washington inside. And the layup is good. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Over to the left wing. Pass to Q. And Washington over to help. Here's Prez. And that one good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
22.
The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Boomer. Takes a 3. Prez grabs the board. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball. Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Washington taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Prez. He's guarded by Washington. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Prez. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Boomer.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Pass to Q. To stop the run. Doesn't go that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Washington outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer. Prez, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Washington. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.